morning, Dawn Forge here. I'm about to ship this one off. Still doesn't look very pretty now. But I thought I'd just mention for everyone out there some do's and don'ts for your custom knife. So, a custom knife takes the maker a long time to make. Different makers work at different speeds. Me, typically, looking at probably 100 hours. So, we get the steel, we come up with the design, we cut the steel, we shape the steel, we drill holes for the handle. Some of them have got a guard, in which case we've got to shape the guard and get it on, and others are full tang, so they don't have the guard, they're just as is, but each one is a bit different. Some of them, the handle goes inside, like in this one, so there's no exposed tang, different things, but yeah, typically looking at around sort of 100 hours, some more, some less. Some workers probably a lot faster than me. That's kind of my speed. So once you've got it, and we heat treat it and we sharpen it and we polish it and put it all together and get the handle material and do all that, there's quite a lot of work involved. Then we ship it out and it's yours and you can do whatever you want with it. So here's some recommendations. First off, we've done all that work. We don't really expect the knife to be sitting on a shelf. We expect it to be used. That's what it's for. It's designed to cut. Some of them are designed to cut meat, some of them are designed to cut wood, some of them veggies, things like this. This particular one is a kind of veggie prep knife. I wouldn't expect it to chop through bone or to, but the owner can do whatever they want. Once you've got it, use it. I recommend using it, hand washing it in kind of warm soapy water, drying it, and then using a steel. Just a few passes will keep the edge in perfect condition. Then put it away and you're done and dusted. These aren't particularly expensive. This one, I don't know, it was actually free bigger, but steels are pretty cheap. That's a good way. If it ever gets to the point where it's totally blunt, send it back to me or learn how to sharpen it. I'll happily sharpen any knife that I've made up to how it was, And I'll sharpen other people's blades for a little bit of money. About $10, depending on the condition. Once you've done that, put it away somewhere safe so it doesn't bump into other knives and damage the edge. It should really be on like a magnetic board or something like that. So it's up, out of the way. You can't cut yourself on it. It can't bounce around in a drawer. Never put it in a dishwasher. Dishwasher's terrible. This one's got a wooden handle. It's not treated wood. It's all natural wood. Dishwashing, the warm water, the chemicals will cause all sorts of damage along with the edge as well. The polished edge doesn't do well in the caustic environment of a dishwasher. So don't dishwash it, just hand wash it, dry it, put it away. Drying it is important too because even modern stainless steels don't really like moisture. So just wash it, clean it, dry it, sharpen it if you can, put it away. When you're actually using it, if it comes with a sheath, sheaths are directional, generally speaking. So this one always goes in this way. It doesn't go in that way. Always put it in the right way, and it should just click in. Don't know what will happen if you put it in the wrong way. It'll damage the sheath, it'll damage the knife. Leather sheaths, again, make sure you put it in the right way because we've got a big welt up here, designed so that the sharp edge doesn't cut into yourself. It'll run into that thick leather welt and not run all the way through the sheath. When you're putting it in, don't stick it in like that. I've seen people put knives into leather sheaths that were wet. Leather goes soft when it's wet, and it went straight through the back of the sheath into the leg. But a good sheath should hold the blade in there comfortably. Yeah, So the takeaway is, use your knife for what it's supposed to be used for. It's not used for opening tins of paint, or as a couple of my customers have done fairly recently, taken a nice kitchen knife and chopped through jib because they forgot where their dirty old Stanley blade was. So then I've had to resharpen their blade. So it's not designed for cutting through your wall. It's not designed for opening tins of paint. It's designed for cutting usually vegetables or meat or something soft, right? Nothing else. So use it, dry it, clean it, sharpen it if you can, just with a steel, and put it away. Then it should last pretty much forever. If it does eventually need resharpening, contact me or the maker if it's something else, or like I said, I'll happily sharpen a knife that I've made for free, and I will happily sharpen any knife that you send me for a fee. Okay, that's me, done, off to work, and then I'm going to post this. Cheers.